This month's 12 Who Care honoree is Live and Learn AZ. It's a program helping women rise above domestic violence and poverty to create a better life for themselves and for their families.
It's a multi-year, multi-step process that requires a range of resources and a strong support system along the way.
Live and Learn is an economic empowerment program dedicated to helping women who are victims of domestic violence and poverty achieve a better life for themselves and their families.
I was actually in a domestic violence shelter.
Live and Learn gets a lot of our referrals from our community partners because they're recognised as being very motivated and wanting to get themselves to a better place so that they can support their families.
And I was looking for other opportunities, obviously. I had had 20 years experience as a social worker, but because of the trauma experience, I was unable to move forward with that, and I could barely wear matching socks at the time.
For many of the women in our program, they come to us and they really haven't had a supportive force in their lives previously. So when they come to Live and Learn and they're matched up with a client coordinator who stays with them for a period of up to 2 years, that is one of the central forces that helps them be successful. They have someone on their side who's going to be an ambassador for them, be a cheerleader for them, help them along the journey, because finding a pathway out of poverty is just not an overnight process. So I think our gift of time to the women, as well as our financial support, is really what makes our difference.
It was a support system that was there and made me feel like I could accomplish anything. And if I ran into problems later, then I knew I had someone to call. It provided all the aspects I needed to be successful. It provided that personal relationship that I could rely on regardless of the circumstances. It provided the support and the direction that I was unable to provide for myself, and it kept on me until I could.
Their stories inspire not only their families but others in the wider community.
It's given me more motivation to have a better future. And I have younger siblings, and just being that role model, it's a great example, and they want to go to school, and I want to set examples for some of my friends as well. They've even told me, you give me that motivation to go back to school and have a future and a career so I can have a better life.
I can't imagine that my life would be where it is now without them. And every milestone that we hit or barrier that we overcome has everything to do with Live and Learn.
So to find out more information, go to their website, liveandlearnaz.org.